Hi guys, and welcome back. In this episode we're going to be doing a military campaign chest. So in a second we're going to go and have a look at that. There's a few repairs that we're going to have to do, yeah, stick around. So what we've got here is an SW Silver military campaign chest. The reason why I say military and not a navy one is if this was a navy one, it would have holes drilled in the top for like a vanity shelf to be put on, and it doesn't have that, so it's definitely a military one, army. So this company's been around since 1830, so this dates roughly to about maybe 1860. So it's, you know, it's a few year old, but actually it's looking pretty good actually considering its age. There's only a few little issues, and I say a few, but you know they're going to be quite problematic. There's about 2 draw pulls where the pin's gone, so I'm going to have to take out the screws, and these screws probably haven't been taken out since probably 1860 when it was put together. So that's going to be fun. So we're going to have to take 2 of these out, or possibly all of them. These 2 drawers are fine. This drawer here, the inside of it has basically collapsed, so that's going to have to be rebuilt. And if you excuse me, I'll just pass the camera a minute. This is actually the shelf bottom, and I'm trying to salvage as much of the original as possible, so I'm gluing some sections back together. We've still got a bit here, but I don't think that's going to be problematic yet. So that's out of this drawer here. And yeah, it's a bit stiff. Yeah, that one's alright. But if we pull it out, and I'll just put it up like this, and hopefully that's in shot for you. The centre section here, yeah, that's going to have to be rebuilt. I'll try to keep as much original wood as possible. But yeah, basically the back has snapped, and the drawers basically just fallen out. But we have got a crack going through the side of the drawer as well, so we're going to have to put some wood glue in that and get that clamped to secure it. And if I gently turn it around, you'll see what I'm talking about with this bit here. So there's a panel that basically comes over the bottom of the shelf to hold it in position. On this side it's completely broke away, it's disintegrated. So we're going to rebuild this section, and like I say, I'm going to use as what I can off it to do that, so it's still original. But yeah, just very, very careful with it. There's no drawer gunners or anything like that, it just basically slides along. Here you can see all the grooves inside when it's made. So we've got that to do. The bottom shelf, there's just a crack here. Now that's pretty much gone all the way through. It's still holding on, so I'll get some wood glue in this crack down here, get that clamped up so we can stabilise it so it doesn't get any worse. And yeah, that's about it. I'll take you for a quick walk around, so sorry about the shaky cam. Still, we've got the original handles, which are in good nick considering its age, but I'm in 2 minds about that, whether or not to repaint them or leave them as is and just wax them, because I'm not sanding any of this, because in this occasion sanding this would be sacrilege and it would just lose its value. People want all the knocks and the bruises, which they're not deep scratches. So yeah, there's no sandpaper going anywhere near this. The only thing I'm going to do is degrease and get like a century amount of furniture polish off it as much as I can, and then I'll just re-wax it all and get some hydration back into the wood. Because I mean, even with this shelf here, drawer bottom, it's dry as anything. I mean, you know, if sandpaper touched that, it'd just fall to bits. So we're going to hydrate the wood, and it'll also help bring out the natural wood colours as well as keeping the patina, because that's really what you want. You don't buy an antique to have something that looks like you just bought it out of IKEA. It wants to be battered, bruised. So yeah, we're just going to polish it up with a bit of wax. Yeah, so first off, I think what we're going to do is clean it. Might as well clean it now, and then we'll see what we're dealing with. So we'll be right back. So just got my degreaser now, and we're just going to spray the top, get a good coat on that. I might even leave it to sit for a minute or two to soak into the wood. And then I was actually thinking about taking all the brass off and polishing the brass, because I don't think the brass isn't really going to alter anything really with it. It's just going to clean it up. At the moment, I think we'll let that dry. And yeah, so that was purple to begin with. Yeah, so yeah, pretty dirty. So I'm going to let that air dry. Yeah, and then we'll come back and see what it's like. I'll help it along with this dry one. I'm just using microfiber cloths. We don't want the wood to swell. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but after the clean, the colour's starting to pop already. But yeah, that's looking good. Let's move you around here for a front view. Yeah, the colour's coming out a bit more now. So once it actually gets waxed, yeah, it's going to be really good. I don't know whether I'll do this in 2 parts or just one. If it is one, what do you think about me actually using some Brasso on the brass and just polishing it up? Or do you think just leave it be? I don't know. Because I'm not looking forward to taking the screws out of these draw pulls, because they'll probably never been out of it, and if I start unscrewing it, is it going to snap off inside the chest? And if that happens, that's going to be a whole nest of trouble, I think. But I do need to take at least 2 of them off to fix them, so I don't know what to do. Yeah, I'm still thinking on it. I think what I'm going to do now is probably just glue up the front of this one and the side draw of this one, and then by tomorrow they'll be ready to, they'll be solid. But yeah, it looks good after a clean. I think I might give it another clean once it's dried, and then just repeat it until I'm positive that I've got all that polish off. And then we can wax it, so we'll catch you in a bit. So it's nice and dry now, I think. Yeah. I think what I'm going to do now is we're going to wood glue sections that we need to wood glue, and then for this update that'll be it, because it's going to take 24 hours for the glue to dry, so we can't really do anything more with it. So I will do a part 1. This will be obviously part 1. Part 2 will be putting it all back together, fixing the draw pulls, and then waxing. So in the comments below, if you think I should polish these or just simply clean them, let me know what you think. Because I'm in two minds whether just to leave it, or so you got these sections here which are very dark, and they would probably benefit from being polished just so they stick out a bit more. And same for the front there, the draw pulls as well, because obviously with its age, I'll just move you around a minute, sorry. I'll move you a bit closer. The lettering and the name is starting to fade a bit because of polishing. But I might, I don't know, I might polish them once, put them back in, and then never polish it again, just leave it. Because I mean, you could put a clear coat over them so they'd never dull, but you kind of want it to be dull as well. It's tricky. Let me know what your thoughts are anyway, because yeah, it would look nice all gleaming and polished, but is it gonna I don't know, detract from it? I don't know. Anyway, you let me know. And then in part 2, yeah, we'll just wax it all and get it all finished. So yeah, we'll head over to the bench in a minute and we'll start clamping. So we'll catch you in a bit. So let's get these drawers done. Let's start with this bad one first. We'll take a look at this. It has been repaired once before, that bad looks. I think that's the crack. Yeah, there we go. So we'll get some wood glue in that. It looks like it's just the top section. So if we gently stand this up, and we can let gravity do its thing. If I prise it open a bit, get some wood glue in there. Should be alright, I think. I can't find my syringes anywhere, which is a bit of a pain. I'll use a cocktail stick and try and drive it in. Draw down. So I'm going to place this gently over here and leave that to dry overnight. Make sure it's nice and tight. And then bottom drawer. Even got some vintage wallpaper in this one. Put that to one side for now. At least when it comes to mending that drawer, this one's perfect apart from the crack. But you can see like the top section there and the bottom and how it should be and how it goes together, so at least I've got a good template to work from. Now, yeah, you can see there, look, there's quite a lot of play. So we're going to have to smother that. It's only the bottom section actually, it doesn't come through to the other side, which is good. So yeah, we'll get some glue in that and get that clamped up. Yeah. So I can prise that open a little bit, put it in, and then clamp it. But before we do that, make sure the clamps are big enough, and they're not. So, yeah, we're going to have to come back when the other clamps are done, so we'll be right back. Yeah, so unfortunately, I'll have to wait until tomorrow now, because this drawer needs to dry and set up, and then we can work on this one with the big crack. It's all the way from there, look, so yeah. But we better get a good pour of wood glue in that, and then clamp it back up, and it'll be as good as new. But I can't do that now until tomorrow when that glue's set up, and then I can take the clamps off that and sort that one out. So I think that'll do it for part one. But yeah, so thank you for watching part one, and part two I'll have that glued up. I'm not going to show you that because we just did that one, and this video is probably running quite long now. So we'll see you in part two, where we'll probably give it another clean again, and then we'll start waxing it and also get those draw pulls fixed, so you can watch me unscrew it live, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it doesn't snap. Which I hope it doesn't. So if you've liked what you've seen today, please consider subscribing. It'd be great to have more of you here. I've also got the Peaky Blinders cabinet that I've gone and got that, so that's coming up as well. Probably straight after this, because technically it shouldn't take too long. I think I'll get a skeleton key for the drawers. If I quickly grab you a minute and we bring you over here. At some point, this drawer's been locked, and someone's taken a screwdriver to it, which, you know, without sanding and filling, I can't fix that, so I'm leaving it be. But yes, I'm not sure if these mechanism works, but I might get a skeleton key and we'll see if it does work. But yeah, that'll do it for this one anyway. So I'll catch you in part two. So see you later.